morning. Good morning. Good morning. Welcome, 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 everybody. Hello there. How are you today? Oh, you're a little too high up over there. There we go. You're not going to be able to see what we're working on. All right. Happy Monday morning, everybody. If there's such a thing as happy Monday morning, right? It's Monday morning. It's we're all awake. It's Monday morning, and we have a project for me today. Thank you. You've got MaryBurke live, by the way. Yes, I am live. It is not Memorex. It is live. It's morning coffee time, and it's morning time to pick out a project. The question is, I went with Legos this time. If you've been watching my lives, I try to do a project or do something during each one of my lives while I'm chatting with you. So we've built a race car, a farmhouse, a airplane. Well, I went and got some Legos. So I can't decide whether I should do my construction Legos, because make it with Mary Construction, or whether I should do a camper, because I also have my RV out there. So you just let me know what you think. And which one do you think we should do this morning? Are you guys up for a camper? Are you up for the camper? Excuse me. Are you up for the camper, or should we make the construction bulldozer dumped with the dump truck, a cement thing that we can, a cement mixer, a wrecking ball are all right there. So what do you think we should make? I don't know. Which one? Which one do you think? Decisions. What shall we make today? There you go. Right? Well, if you don't decide, I'm going to have to pick one. Go with the camper? Camper. I got a lot of people saying the camper. What do you think? Camper? All right. Let's make the camper. I'll definitely make the construction site another time. So, where's my knife? Thank you for joining me. You've got Mary Live. We are making it with Mary this morning. We're going to make a Lego camper set. A great way to start off our Monday morning, right? Take the sharpener out. So I keep the sharpener handy because you never know when you have to sharpen your knife. Sometimes the knife can get dull real quick. So. Doesn't want to sit in there just right. So I hope you all had a great weekend. We here on the farm did a lot of tree work, and today hopefully I have another local farmer that needed my poles. I delimbed the 11 trees that I dropped. So I spent a lot of time delimbing 1,100 foot plus trees. They were now they're very long poles. So later this afternoon, I have a farmer that's coming in with his skid steer and grappler to be able to take those long poles away. I just didn't have a way to get them out of here. I don't have a grappler, so otherwise I would have done it myself. But I thank the local farmer for helping me out. All right, so this is package number 1. And then this is package number 2. So I guess we're gonna go with 1 first. I gotta tell you, it's been years since I've done Legos. I don't even know the last time that I did Legos. This is I got you, these are the stickers for the camper. So we're gonna hold that off. I've got a large gray one, which is gonna be my platform. I think that's the platform for the top. What do you think? Platform for the top? Top of the camper. And then I've got another gray one here, another long gray one. So let's open up the directions. Thank you for joining me this morning. I hope that you, again, have had a wonderful weekend. It was beautiful weather here. I was able to get out and do that tree work all weekend. Again, it was very hot, so having a fire burning that entire time is pretty intense. In addition to that, I was putting on an addition onto the workout shed. If you've been following me, then you know that I have had a workout shed, or I've had a shed, a she shed, I guess. Basically, a 12 by 24 she shed delivered to the property. So it's the shell, the outside, and the window and a door on it already, but the inside is just the subfloor and studs. From there is going to be a workout room. So I'll be running the electric, plumbing, and putting up the walls, lights, everything. So that's my next project that you guys can all be a part of. You'll be able to watch me start to finish on it. Well, when I got inside, I realized that the shed wasn't going to be big enough because it's also a combination she shed. So it's also going to have a chillax area. Once you're done with your workout, you can sit back, have a bottle of water, watch TV, or just sit out on the porch, or do yoga on the porch, or what have you. But and possibility of a guest staying there. So a pull-out bed, and it needed a shower, and you get all sweaty from working out. Why traipse all the way across the yard again to go to the shower in the bunkhouse? Why not just have a shower right there in your workout room? So that morphed into a whole bathroom. Now I ended up putting on an 8 by 12 addition to the workout shed just for the bathroom. So I've now made that into its own area. The posts are in, the subfloor is in, and the walls were erected yesterday. So today, once I get out there, it will be putting the hot tin roof on. No, it's a Galvalume roof on there. So I have to put the joist ups, the strapping, and then screw in the metal roofing. Then I'll be able to get back inside and start in on the inner walls. Like I said, putting up the gang boxes. If you've seen that real TikTok short, I went to Lowe's yesterday and picked up 8 gang boxes. I couldn't decide whether I needed a 4 gang box or whether I needed 1 gangs, but it ended up being 8 gangs altogether. So that is one of my new videos that's out there. And this is how you know, by being here with me today, you know that you've got the real Mary Burke. I'm here, I'm live, I'm with you. This is the account to follow. If you're going to follow me, please follow me, because it is a lot of fun here. And I try to include you in everything that I do and bring you along on my projects and my mischief that I'm getting into. All right, so I think I'm delaying and just getting into my Legos. All right. So let's see. Scan the QR code on the front cover. What? Why do I need to scan the QR code? To get the instructions? Wait, what? That's not fair. That's not fair at all. They give me a whole booklet and then they don't tell me what the instructions are? You gotta scan a QR code now? What kind of stuff is this? All right, well, let's open number 1 anyway. Let's do it. Let's get in there, let's get messy, and let's do it. Oh, and there's a thing inside of a thing, inside of a thing. Oh, these are all the little parts. I got you. That's my tachometer. I've got the steering wheels in there. We got all sorts of stuff in there. Okay, So we'll hold on to that one. Alright. Now, it says to start with this one here. Find my people. I have to put my people together. Let's find my people. I've got a brown hair, a caramel hair. I've got, is that a little doggy? Or is that just a kid? I don't know what that is. A baseball cap? Thank you for joining me. You've got Mary Live. And we are putting together a camper today. Well, we're gonna start it anyways. Let's see how we go with that. Oh, that's the grill. I gotcha. I couldn't see it on there. You can see it there. It's a grill. That's a grill. The red thing is gonna be a grill with a fry pan. Let's see if I can find the fry pan. The fry pan is gonna be in something else. I bet you the fry pan is in here. Yes. Fry pan is in here. What about the, what does that one go to? Curiouser and curiouser. That's gonna be the bottom for it. Oh, that's my picnic table. There's my picnic table. It looks like the picnic table has donuts on it. Is it possible that the picnic table has donuts? Here's a baby. Here's a woman. Here's a head. Another head. Is that all? Okay, we got, is that all that we got in this one? And woman, baby, man, steering wheel. Steering wheel. Oh, blue case. Blue case. And the green thing. Oh, and the camera? Is that a camera? All right, so I guess we do have to open this one too. There we go. I'm not gonna take all the pieces out of this one because this one's very little. All right, so I guess this is a donut or food, a plate. I guess it's a plate. Plate. Snap that on one side. There. That's an egg. I'm gonna snap that one on there. We're gonna snap, where's that? Oh, I need the base for the grill. Oh, can't put the egg on there without the frying pan. Oh, no, I did it. There we go. Has to have the frying pan first. All right, the frying pan. So I hope that you guys have had a great weekend. Thank you for joining me while I have fun putting together a Lego kit. There we go. There is my little grill. The grill. There's the grill. Ah! I lost my egg. The egg fell out. And here's a croissant. Croissant. I remember I used to, croissant. Croissant. There we go. That just sits in. That doesn't, oh, now I already dropped a piece. Hold on. There you go. Gotta go low and go get it. All right, do I have another little donut in there? Or a little plate? Got another little plate. Tan plate? I'm showing a tan plate. I don't show, oh, there's a tan plate. That is a donut. All right, there. And that now, oh, and I did that wrong too because it needs a tabletop. It needs a blue tabletop. There. There's the blue tabletop. You've got Mary Live. Thanks for joining me this morning while I put together a Lego camper. I know it doesn't look like a camper yet because we're just getting started. So there. All right, I'm gonna put these itty bitty bits back. Let's put those back in. Put them back. Back in the bucket. Back in the bag. We'll come across those later. Thanks for joining me. This is how you know you got Mary, the right Mary Burke. There's a lot of fakes out there. I get notifications all the time about the fakes. I report the fakes, and you should too if you have a question as to whether or not It's a fake account. You should go to my bio. It'll bring up all my social media and where you can find me for my real accounts. So thank you so much for joining me this morning, and hopefully that you go ahead and just join me and follow me. I appreciate your comments and your likes. That helps my videos to go viral. I have quite a few out there that are going viral. I still have my manual powered gate is doing well. I think it's well over 11 million views, so thank you very much. I appreciate everybody that has liked and commented on that one. Then I also have the Stella in the Wood. Stella, are you here? Stella, you want to come say hi? Come here. So Stella is my rat terrier that goes everywhere with me. Right, Stella? Are you my Stella girl? You my Stella girl. Anyway, she's my rat terrier. She goes everywhere with me. She's a great farm dog. She's an RV dog. She is just a good little girl, aren't you? Except for when she's biting on the wood. So I have her help me around the property when we are collecting the firewood, or when we're collecting the limbs, or any project. She is a part of it as well. I try to include her with everything that I do here on social media. What did you get? That's a cat toy. Silly. She got one of the nice. I still have a kitten. We kept one kitten from 3 litters. The rest of the kittens were rehomed. So the barn cats had not been fixed. So I had to have them all fixed, which is done. They are fixed. And that person needs a head. So let's do that. Put a head on that one. And then put his hair on. Hopefully the hair is going the right way. He's got kind of an Elvis hair going on there. And he needs legs. So let's give him legs. There. All right. So now he's got legs. We've got a guy. We've got the mommy has tan legs. So there's the mommy. She also needs a head. There we go. Oh, put the head on the right way. There we go. All right. And she also needs hair. That on. And then we have an itty bitty baby. Baby? Where's the baby? Baby, where's the baby head? I don't see the baby head. Oh, I guess it's the mama head I don't see. Do you see the head? Don't tell me I'm missing a head already. There's another yellow one in there, but that's, oh, maybe that's, oh, is that the baby head? Ah, they gave me a baby. It's actually a mini head. That's hilarious. Okay, so. Now when I used to, I remember when Legos was just like, you got a bunch of things in a box and you had to figure it out yourself. It didn't come with instructions. That's how long I've been doing them. All right, so what does the baby have for, oh, it's got some sort of papoose thingy. There we go. And, oh, it hooks to the mama. All right, I gotta take the mama's head off. Sorry, I gotta take the mama's head off. Okay, mama head off. Because we gotta put this on over the mama so it has the papathon. The papoose thingy on there, the child carrier, the baby carrier. I guess I could have put it on the dad too. I'm just going by what they have on the directions here. So, there we go. Does the baby have hair? No, no hair on the baby. There. That is cute. Okay, so now we have the baby. So that is all set. And, oh, there. Ah, Mama fell over. She's got a little top heavy. All right, thanks for joining me. You've got Mary Live while I am playing this morning here with my Lego set. Putting together a camper. Can I get her to stand? Okay, now she's no longer top heavy. Had to put the hands out in front so she could balance. Oh, and then it did give me directions for me to do each and every one of them, step by step by step. Okay, I was just going off the picture. That's how we used to have to do it. Oh, she's got a thermos. I missed a thermos. Or is it a baby bottle? It's the baby bottle. Mommy needs the baby bottle. Or the baby needs the baby bottle. There we go. All right. And in her hand, one hand she has, oh no, it's a coffee. There. Oh no, it's a bottle. I had it upside down. See, it's a little baby bottle. Baby bottle. Come on, snap in there. Doesn't want to snap in. Come on. Oh, I pulled her hair off when I did that. Sorry. Didn't mean to pull hair off. Okay. Dad gets the camera. There. I don't know how he's going to have the camera and drive. Or is Mommy going to drive? But Mommy can't drive with the baby in her thing. Anyways. There. Now Dad has the camera. Here's the camera case. We've done the... Stand. Oh, and the croissant, but we don't need the croissant right now. But that's our breakfast. Okay. So now, whoop, dropping stuff. There we go. Got it. We're gonna go with the long, rectangular, 2-row Lego. And we're gonna put in, I'm betting it's the longer. Is it 2 of these? Okay. Bet you this is going to be the axle for the wheels there. I'm going to put 2 of those on. Got those. Got it. Got it. And then I need a blue. Blue. And then I need the big square. Big square. Thank you for joining me. You've got Mary Live. Let's see if I can press that in front of you. There. Now we get the big square. And then we need another red. And then 2 more on the other end. Right there. And right there. All right. Cruising right along now. Yes. Happy Monday morning to everybody. Well, we do a Lego build. Isn't this the way you want to start your Monday off? I like to do something fun to start my day off. And, you know, I get up and I have to have my coffee every morning, which I'm going to take a sip of. I have to get up and do my coffee, have a coffee, at least 1, sometimes 2, to get my day going. But then I like to do something fun before I get into the work. And don't get me wrong. Oops, hold on. I had a hair. But I like to do something fun until it's time to go do work. And even my work is fun, so I don't ever want to complain about that. But it's just something light and, you know, get your brain going, but not really anything that is, you know, because you come across things throughout your day that are stressful. Why not find something that you can focus something else on? Which is another reason why I love to work out, is because that workout relieves that stress from me. I am wholeheartedly believe in working out every day and staying healthy, eating healthy, working out, and being active through life, not just sitting there and being sedentary. So especially as you get older, it gets way easier for your metabolism to slow down. So I try to do, and I try to do things that make my brain, help my brain focus throughout the day. So you'll often see I get things wrong first thing in the morning because I have not had my daily requirement of coffee yet. Okay, so now we've got that. I need another red piece here. There we go, another red piece there. And then I need a long, I got it even? Is it even? There. Are they even? I think I got it. I think I got it. Oh, and now I gotta flip it over and put a red. I gotta flip it over and put a red on the bottom. It's in the little one. Okay, so this is gonna go here. And does it matter which one? Oh, the one that doesn't have, gotcha. The one that doesn't have anything after the long support, the long shaft in the middle. That's gonna, is that our drive shaft? I bet you that's our drive shaft. They're right there. Okay, and then that's gonna be the brake light. My guess. Okay, we're still working on the bottom. Okay, on the bottom, we now have, I'm thinking this is going into the next one. Is that possible? I need 2 whites, but I don't have those. 2 onesies. It might be a 4 block. Okay, these I've got. That I've got. There, blah, 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 blah. And I'm looking for, but it's not that one. It's not that one. They're in here. Got it. Occasionally, I guess I have to go to the little pouch to go get required Legos. All right, so we're gonna start out on the red taillight side. We're gonna add a white. We're gonna build a white on the bottom. We're building from the bottom now. Thank you, you've got Mary live. This is how you know you've got the right account, because you've got me. It's not Memorex, it's live. And there is, okay, on this one, there's gonna be a space in between the main shaft and the edge. So we're just gonna put that in there. So there'll be a channel in between. And what am I building today? So I got a Legos and we are building a camper. Because I have an RV, I thought, why not get a camper? It's not exactly like mine, but it's pretty close. Because mine is a drivable RV. I don't have a 5th wheel. I have one that is the engine is part of the whole, the cab and everything is part of the RV. So sometimes you see just the campers that are pulled behind. There's the pull behinds. There's the bigger ones that are the 5th wheels. And then there are the ones that you can drive. Now, I have the biggest one that you can have without having to need a special license. So it's still a Class C. So I don't need a special license for that. If I went any bigger with it, then I'd need to get a trucking license. And I'm not quite ready for that trucking license. Not quite yet. So I respect to those people that drive the super buses and those huge ones. I love the ones that have the international front on them. I think they look beefy. I think they look magnificent. I'm sure that they drive fantastic. However, it's more that I can handle at the moment. So I'm happy with mine is still 32 feet, and then I also trail my Jeep behind it when I go places. So it's 32 feet plus the length when I trail of the Jeep behind it. So it's still pretty big. Let's see. Now we're gonna go with this one on. Okay, all the way down the middle. We're going down the middle. We are building the platform to our camper. Thank you for joining me. I appreciate when I get hearts and roses. Thank you so much. Hearts and roses back to you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I adore gifts. So thank you very much for sending me some gifts. You've got Mary live, and we are working on, oops, I need little blue ones, which are going to be in here. Are they the caps? These ones are the blue caps. Because they had the, in here we have either the blue flat cap or the blue knobby top. So I am going with what we need now, according to the directions, are the blue flat tops. So let's put those blue flat tops on right there. Let me get another one out of the thingy. And how far down do I have to put that? Oh, and I need a, oh, the hitch. Need the hitch on the back. So the ball and hitch for the back of the camper. There we go. This is just the hitch part, not the, there's no ball in there yet. So ball and hitch are in, and now we're gonna go with one of these. That is gonna go in front of, there, it's gonna go in front of our, we're still working on the main cabin, or the under part of the camper. So, and then we're gonna do a green. This is gonna be on the little parts, green. Gonna do a green and the blue knobbies. So green and blue knobbies are gonna go in front on green first, there, and on top of our axle. So these are gonna be our front axle for the front wheels, and the back wheels we've got our brake light and our hitch going on so far. Then let's do, on top of that, we are going to put a, oh, this is going to be our, that was our engine, I think. And this is going to be the grill, part of the grill maybe, or the headlights. This is probably going to be headlights in there. I don't know. In green, I'm going to put green in front. We're building a camper. Thanks for joining me. Thanks for helping my videos go viral and spending your morning with me. If you don't follow me, you should follow me. We're always doing something fun and exciting here, and I like to bring you along with me. So thanks so much. It's time for me to brew another coffee. That was a mouthful. Took an extra gulp in that one. So normally I do like to do something while I'm chatting with you, and this morning it was Legos. So thank you for joining me. I haven't done Legos since I was a kid, or since my kids were kids. But I thought it would be a fun activity for us to start our Monday morning off with, and we're building a camper. It's just a way to ease our way in a fun, lighthearted way into our Mondays, because sometimes Mondays can be a little stressful. So why not do something to de-stress and make it the day just go by a little bit better. So now I need they're tan, they're in here. They're two-sided. I got two-sided knobbies here. So it's male knobbies on this side, and then it's a female knobby on that side. Grippers. All right, so I need two of those, and those are going on either side of the hitch with the flat side, and there we go. The flat side to the inside and the female knobbies to the outside. Okay. Now, from there, we are going to take two of the slanties. I got two slanties. So they've got a little slant edge on them, as well as a male and a female knobby on that one. And then we're going to take a red knobby here. Okay. So we're still building off this front side. So on the edge, we're going to take a female, oh, that knobby there. It has one hole on the bottom and two knobbies on the top. if I can snap it in, you're gonna have to put it down to put it in. I thought I was gonna be able to snap it in the air, but no snapping in the air. We're gonna press it into place right there. All right, so now we've built around, and we're gonna put another red on top there. Okay, so that's probably gonna be where our brake lights are gonna be, is on those knobbies in the back. So we're good. We're moving on to the next one. Oh, in the wheel wells. Here we go into the wheel well. Hopefully you guys just saw my video of the weekend. I didn't wash the camper. That's a much bigger job than to wash the camper. But I did get out and I washed the Jaguar and the Jeep and the side-by. The four-wheeler doesn't need it yet, so, but the camper certainly does need it. The camper is now housed in the pole barn, which you guys have seen me put together that pole barn. We've run the utilities out there, so now that RV is fully functioning out under the pole barn. So now it just needs a good scrub it up. But anyways, we're moving on to the wheel well. Let's do, off of the back side, we're gonna build that wheel well right here. There's one. And then right here is another one. And then we are going to take 2 more of the slanties. 2 more. And we're gonna go over the other side to help build that wheel well. I see what they're doing now. So we build that wheel well right there. Okay, whoops, straighten the wheel well. Now, I have really enjoyed the camper. I've had it for about 1.5 years now. I'm gonna put on another coffee, so you guys just stay right there. I've got to, I've had the camper now for about 1.5 years, and it's a really fun, exciting camper. It has, not to say it hasn't had its own problems, because it has. Hi, Stella. You want to come up and sit? You can come up and sit right there. There. You want to come up and sit and be with me? There you go. Huh. Is that good, Stella? Is that good? Well, you don't like being up that high? But it, like anything, the one thing that I found out about an RV is that, you look a little scared. The one thing that I found out about the RV is that it's difficult to drive. It's not difficult to drive, but it's very hard to keep, like a house isn't supposed to move. No matter how flexible you make it, house is not supposed to move. So I mean, they've made it as flexible as possible, but you still, things still happen to it, you know, and things still leak, things still have issues. I had issues with the PEX tubing, I've had issues with the dinner table. So all those things are made to move around, but in doing so, it's lost some of the sturdiness, some of the firmness, some of the stiffness that it needed. So I've actually removed the table that was in there. I've tried 2 different tables, and the 2 different tables did not work. So I have now gotten a foldable table and just put it in the area. And then I had to fix the PEX tubing that went to the shower. So those are all videos, again, that I have done. If you've been following me for a long time and following me over different accounts, because yes, of course, the Karens of the world have come in and shut down a couple of accounts on me. So, but if you've been following those, then if you've been following me for a long time, then you know that I have gone in there and I've done those repairs, and I've showed you those repairs. In fact, I showed you the repair that I had to do on the side-by. When I flipped my side-by, one of the struts popped that helped me lower and lift the dump area, the bed in the back. So when I had time this past weekend, I also showed you how to replace that. Take the cotter pin. You have to take the cotter pin out, take the other stuff out, slide the cotter pins in both locations, and put it back in. That was a pretty simple fix. I also broke one of the brackets that hinge when you and keep the bed stable in the back. So I had to get a ratchet and ratchet that out. And I did it by hand. I used a hand ratchet. I didn't, you can get the attachments to the drill gun. I didn't need to do that. I'm not Mario Andretti. I don't need that power ratchet set to change my wheels or do anything like that. So anyways, I got that all squared away, and I showed you how to go ahead and go do that. Simple maintenance things to keep your vehicles running. So anyways, I'm a Jill of all trades, but I know just enough to make me dangerous. I am not a master at anything. It's just a girl trying to get through life and figuring out as I go along, and I bring you along with me. Because sure, I make mistakes along the way, and I'll show you those too. I'll show you the bloopers. I'll show you the mistakes that I make. But it's part of life. All right, now we're on to the next part. Let me grab that coffee. I'll be right back with you. So, for those of you that wonder what type of coffee I do like, it's pumpkin spice. It's Dunkin' Donuts all the way, pumpkin spice. I was raised in the Northeast. I was raised on Dunkin's, and I was with Dunkin's long before Dunkin's was a thing. So before it went global, before it went everything, I actually lived in an area where the old ad where the guy says, I gotta get up and make the donuts. I had friends that worked there, and yes, they got up at 5 o'clock in the morning and went in and started making the donuts. And when the donuts were gone, the donuts were gone. They didn't come in on trays from a massive distribution center. They made them right there locally. So but that was a long time ago, and that's how long I've been with Dunkin's. So now I can get Dunkin's delivered to my door if they don't have it in the store, because they don't carry pumpkin spice all year round, so I have to search it out to make sure I have my pumpkin spice. All right, now I'm gonna let that sit for a second. All right, we're on to the other side. So we are now going to put in this one. I should have 2 of these. Yep, 2. Let's do 2, and those are gonna run down the rail. We're gonna put those right down the rail, there and there. And we're gonna put these on the other side. Thank you for joining me. You got Mary live, Mary Burke live and in the flesh right here. So to start off your Monday morning, welcome, welcome, welcome. And then I'm putting on the other 2 wheel wells right here. There we go. So now you can see the basis of, this is the platform to our camper. So I'm guessing blue is the next level of stuff, just by the picture, if we're going by the picture, right? There you go. On this side, we can see the big one. All right. Thanks for joining in. Thanks for being part of my Monday morning. Thanks for being here. If you follow me, thank you for following me. If you don't follow me, why not? There's always something fun and happening here with me on the farm. And this is just a way to get my Monday morning going and started. I like to do little projects. We recently, on my lives, we put together a little race car, race car. I tried to do the Leonardo da Vinci's helicopter. I'm still working on the sails on that one. That one's a lot harder than it appeared, so still working on that one. All right, so it is the blue caps and the blue nubbies. So we are going to start across the hitch on the back. We are going to, on one side, as I'm looking at it with the green facing me, we're going to have the nubby on the end, side to side. There we go. Get on there. Doesn't want to fit. Come on. snapping it in right there. We go. All right. So, but it's saying that I should have a cap on that side. All right, well, we'll try it out. Let's see. We're gonna run this rail down here, and then we're gonna do another one, a long one. Or is that two? Two of those, one of those. Oh, I went too long on this one. That's what I did. I gotcha. They have different sizes for this. Oh, now let's see if I can get that back off. Come on. And sometimes the nails don't want to peel things back off. Ah, no, I want the wheel well to stay on. Come on. I did it. No, don't break my wheel well. Okay, well, if we have to pop it off, I got it. There we go. And then put that one back on. Ooh, make sure it's going the right way. Going that way. And put my wheel well back on. Right there. So I need a shorter one. So that's the issue there. I've got 1, 2, 3, 4 of the same size there. I only need 2. I got one long one. I need one shorty cap. One shorty cap. One shorty cap. I don't see one shorty cap. I got the shorties here. I used the 2 shorties in there like I was supposed to. I don't see another shorty. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. What did I do now? Flip back through the pages. Make sure I was 2. That's right. Anybody see a little shorty in there? That's gonna take forever. All right. So anyways, let's go with what we got. So this one is gonna go there. Then we're gonna go with the shorty there. No, that's still not right. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's 4, and that's 6. Hmm. 19. Oh, I'd use 2 of those. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then I need a 1, 2, 3, 4. Ah, I gotcha. I got what they're saying now. Light dawns on Marblehead. Okay, so I need a 4 across the back going this way. Snap that in. Then I need a 4 going this way. And then I need a 6 going that way. And now I am missing a blue cap, which I don't know where that blue cap is. And look at all the pieces, parts. You've seen them. I haven't dropped any. So it should be right here. Ah, ta-da! I moved the box and I found it. There was a couple that were sitting up on the top there. As I was moving this around, apparently this was there. Okay, so then this is gonna go right there. Thank you, you've got Mary live as I'm losing my mind. No. As we are building a camper out of Legos. So thank you for joining me. Press that in, pound it in there. Okay, now from here, we're going to, now that I've got it squared off, because I had the little 2 cap, now I've got it squared off, now I gotta do the center piece, and that is gonna, should be a 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yes, 6 going across this way, and then we should have the rest should line up going down the rail here. There we go. And there we go. All right, see? All right, so we're good there. Now we can move on to the next page. Now we've got the white one, and we're gonna build another rail across the back. So start at the hitch. Start at the hitch on the back, so we know that's the back. And the green is the front. And again, we're gonna go right in the middle there. Put that right. Let's see if I can do it towards you so you can see what I'm doing. Right there. All right, and then run this one up the, as I'm looking at it, the right side, you're looking at it, it's the left. And we're gonna run that up this side. Oops, helps if I go all the way to the end. There we go, and snap it in. There. So that is all good. Now, now we've got now we need one of these because it's gonna be our armrest. And it is going to have a donut and a cup of water. So it's going to have this. And I need one little, it's going to be a little cap here. And I'm going to need one of these. And then I'm going to need a blue cap. Okay. So we're going to take one of these and we're going to build an armrest in the back of the camper that is going to, or any section of the camper that is going to house on one side. We're going to do a blue snappy nipple thingy. There we go. And then on that, we're going to put an extra little button on the tip. There we go. And then we're going to put a cap on our water bottle. Ah! Sorry, as I flip the tip off. There we go, let's go on the right side there. I was trying to put it on the wrong end. And then we're gonna stick that on here as well. So now we have a little water bottle and something in our snack bucket there. Now, from there, we're gonna put a coffee mug on one and another water bottle. We have a clear water bottle. Okay, clear water bottle. And we're gonna put a clear water bottle. And we're gonna put something else, a block on top of something that has this thing. A little water spout thing. That one's gonna have a little water spout thingy. But where is it shows that. Okay, so let's put this in the middle. That one goes on here. And then we have that one. And then we have the water bottle that goes here. And then we have the little, it's one of those camelbacks so that you can flip it open and, drink. Oh no, it's a coffee maker. Ha ha ha, I got it, it's a coffee maker. I was just talking about a coffee maker. There we go. Because now it has a little pour spout on the top. It's got its own little Keurig. I love it, I love it. I have a Keurig, sorry, I do. I have a Keurig in the camper as well. So there we go. There. Make sure that's snapped in. That's not in there too good. Come on, snap in. Okay, now the coffee maker is gonna go across the back of the camper. We gotta snug that in there, like so. So there, now our coffee maker is at the back of the camper. All right, now comes our table. Oh, we put together our table. So we have our table right here. That table that I was telling you about that isn't so secure in mine, theirs looks much sturdier. than the one in my own camper. Having that round design is much better. We're gonna put in a chair on one side. It's gonna back up. The chair is gonna back right up to the, oh, if I can snap it in there. Come on, get in the hole. Oh, it's gotta go in front. I gotcha. They do have a little space in between, so it's not going right up against it. There. So, and then we are going to, oh, they want 2 on one side, okay, and 2 on a clear side. So we're gonna snap that in the middle here, right there. And then I should have another chair over here. So we're gonna put the other chair on the other side, like so. Okay. And then we are going to have one of the thick bricks and one of these. And the thick brick is gonna go up front in between the 2 blue. So now we're gonna start building where the steering wheel is gonna go. So we've got the engine all built, the front grille, the radiator, all of that. And then back here is gonna be that. Okay? And then over here on the front, down low. Okay, so this is the dashboard. I gotcha. So that's the dashboard, and here is the driver's seat as well as our steering wheel, and the steering wheel moves. Thank you for joining me. You got Mary Live, and we are building a camper today. Yes, we're building a camper, and it's for ages 5+, so I'm qualified, hopefully, to be able to put it together. We shall see. We shall see. Okay. Now I need 2 reds and 2 oranges, and they are going to be our headlights and tail lights. So we're gonna start right here at our hitch. So the hitch at the back of the camper, and they want orange lights on the outside. So we're gonna, oops, as I grab a red, we're gonna take that orange and put it on the outside, snap it in, and then snap in that other one. Thank you for joining me for my morning fun as I put together the a Lego for you. Thank you for joining me. If you this morning, hopefully you do follow me. If you don't follow me, you should follow me. You should join me, follow me. I always am up to something and having a lot of fun. If I'm not sleeping, I'm up doing something. I don't sit still. It's just in my nature. If there's work to be done, I don't shy away from it. I like to get involved. I can't have other people doing the work that I can also help out with. There is so much stuff to be done here at the farm. I'm always in there giving a helping hand, whether they want it or not. It's probably how I know so much about stuff is I sit back, I listen, and I want to help and I want to get in there. And the best way for me to learn to do things is to jump right in and do it. So, like I said, I'm not the master of anything, but I am. I know a little bit about everything, just enough to make me dangerous. So, thank you for joining me while I put together this Lego kit. It's fun. It's fun to be here and to let's see if I have to do both sides. No, they don't want me to do the green side yet. Okay, you got it. You got it. We're not doing that side yet. All right, but thanks so much. I do appreciate you. You've got me live. You know that you've got the right account. Please, please, please make sure that you are following the correct Mary Burke. There are so many fakes out there. Really, really, really. There's so many. I could have a crew of people just trying to pull down all the fakes all the time. And I try. As people notify me that there are fakes, I let them, I go and report those fakes. But it is so hard to keep on top of, because for every time that I report one of them, 2 or 3 more pop up. So make sure that you're following the right ones. Go to my bio, find out the correct social medias that I'm on. If I'm asking you for money, you know that you're on the wrong site, because if I don't reach out to you unsolicited, no, I just don't do that. That's not me. I'm not gonna reach out to you and say that I have a bill that needs to be paid. That's not me, okay? Just know that that's not me. So just be very, very, very careful. There's certain platforms that I'm not on at all. So like Telegram, for instance, I get that a lot. Oh, well, I was messaging you on Telegram. You aren't messaging me, because I'm not there. That's not a platform that I am on. So just be very, very careful and make sure that you are following me, the real Mary Burke. All right. So you're on my approved platform right now, and I appreciate the social media for allowing me to go live. And check the bio. Make sure that you are following me on each one of my actual accounts. All right. So enough said on that. We now have our coffee for our driver, because our driver needs coffee as well. So that is going to be on the right side here, and we're also have the tachometer. Remember I told you there was the tachometer? So here you go. Here's the little instrument panel, so that you know. So that is going to go on the front right there. Snap that in. There we go. And then the coffee is going to go right next to it. Does the coffee go on the blue or on the gray? I guess it goes on the gray. Right there on the dash. It didn't give it a cup holder, so it is just going to be that. Okay. Now we're going on to part 2. So that is the inside. As you can see, you can now see the inside of that camper and how that's going to play out right there. Okay. Wheels and the roof part to go. So part 2, part deux. Part deux. So there was a movie, Hot Shots, I think. Hot Shots. Part deux was one of 2.5 Men. Charlie Sheen. Yeah, Charlie Sheen was in that one. Okay. I'm going back to some older movies, obviously. Those 80s and 90s movies. Oh, no, I guess we're starting in here, but we are moving on to the second bag of tricks here. So, and I do have a croissant to put somewhere. Should we want to put our croissant maybe on the table? No, it doesn't fit there. So we'll have to find out where the croissant fits. Or maybe it's just in someone's hand. That's probably it, because it's got a little nubby on the end there, and so it can fit in someone's hands. I happen to like croissants. You like croissants? I like the big fluffy croissants. Sometimes you get the croissants from Publix or Walmart, and they're very doughy. So I found that if you stick them in the toaster, they fluff up and crisp up, and they get buttery. That's the best way to go with it. But it's to toast it when it's doughy like that, because I like the really light, fluffy ones. Which again, the Northeast does that. It's something about the water in the South or something. It's very hard for them to get light and fluffy stuff. Okay, so now we're dumping out the next bag. Our next bag of tricks. Ready? Part two. There we go. So first, I've got to find one of these, and I need. Is that from the other bag, or is that from here? Okay, I got it in here as well. Okay. And then I need that. And that. And let's see, I need white. I find one. So let's go over here into this little bag of tricks. Put the small parts over here. Okay. Thank you for joining me, by the way. You've got MaryBurke, live and in the flesh, putting together a camper. Dun, 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 camper. And it looks like it even pivots. I don't know that it really pivots, but we'll see if it's gonna pivot. That'd be pretty darn cool if the side pivots open for us to be able to take a look inside. Okay, so these look like they're gonna be the windows. And then we're gonna have a big window. So we got 2 little windows and a big window. So let's start with, I'm jumping ahead. I went to number 2, not number 1. Number 1 is a 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm looking for a 4, not a, is it a thin one or a big? A 2 of those. 2 4s. 2, 4, 6, 8. Who do we appreciate? Okay, this is gonna be the, I got you, the frame between the front and the back. Now those don't look white though, those look tan. Looks like, there we go. Tan. And a big square. There it is, a gray square. Got it. So, one on the bottom, the square in the middle, and one on top. We're gonna sandwich it. There we go. Now we got a sandwich going on there. And that is gonna go between the front and the back. Stick it right in the middle. So we've got our roll cage, our support. Then we're gonna go on to one of these 4s. There we go. One of those 4s. Ooh. I'm supposed to put a sticker on it. I'm supposed to peel a number 3. Peel a number 3. I have little stickers, so it's gonna be the license plate. Thank you for joining me. You've got Mary Alive. Well, I am putting together, and we're gonna put a sticker on a tall 4 in the middle. So I'm guessing it's either gonna be for the front or for the rear. Oops, it helps if I do well, my sticker's crooked. Okay, let's try that again. See if I can lift it and put it back. No, I got a crooked license plate. It's just gonna be the way that it is. And then I'm gonna put these on top. And then I need one cap above that, right, like so. There we go, like that. All right, and it is the back window. So that is the back window and the license plate. So that is gonna go here. Does it go all the way to the end? Or just sit in the middle? I'm gonna do it all, because I still have, yeah, okay. And that, ooh, my coffee maker doesn't want to stay in. There we go. So then we're gonna put that there, excellent. And now we're gonna do a tall, one of these tall 2s. Tall 2s. It's got 2. There. We're gonna run that down the side, right, like so. Perfect. Now, we are going to do, I need a grilly kind of one. Let's see, it's a, see this one here. It's a 2, not a nubby, but it has grill marks. One is horizontal and one is vertical. So we want the horizontal side out. And then I'm gonna take another one of those. Stella's getting awfully upset. It's okay. Stella must mean the it must mean the workers are ready to go. Hey, Stella. Shh. Stella, come. Stella, come. That's good, girl. That's good, girl. It's all right. No, it's all right. You know, sometimes, yes. Means that the workers are showing up. Yes. So that means it's almost time for me to finish. We gotta finish. We gotta finish so I can go out and help with the roof on. Yes. so I can go put the roof on. Yeah, yeah. It's time to go out and go to work. Are you ready to go out and go to work? Are you ready? Yeah. Are you ready? Are you ready? You had your breakfast. You did your business. Are you ready to go do some work? No. It's Monday morning and you don't want to do work? Is it Monday and you don't want to do work? Is that the way? Yeah. But we gotta go do the work. There's lots of stuff to do. We gotta go do it. You ready to go? Can you wait a few more minutes while I put my camper together? Can you wait a few more minutes? No? It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. Stop your barking. Be a good girl. Give me a kiss. Give me a kiss, though. Give me a kiss. Give me a kiss. Kissy? I don't get a kissy? All right. Well, oh, no barking at me. Down you go. No barking. All right. My time is running short. I gotta get out there and get to work. Gotta finish my coffee. Thank you for joining me while I was just talking Stella off a ledge. She wants to go out and say hi to all the workers. Yes. She has to go greet them, which is fine. We're going to, because we got lots of work to do. All right, so now we're gonna go green front, and then we're gonna put the window on that side that has the white, not the side that has the blue, because I'm guessing that's the part that flips open. So I think it really is gonna pivot that. I think that'll be pretty cool. Stop your barking, be a good girl. All right, now we are going to take another one of those tall pillars. It's gonna be our side. And I need to put one of it's gonna be a tall one. I'm gonna put number 1 on there. I've got a tall sticker for the side of the camper. I'm gonna put that right there. All right, and then that is gonna go beside right here. There we go. We're just building right along. Okay, going down that left side now, we're going to put our big window. We got a big window. Put our big window in. And then we got another 2 pillar for our side panel. There's one side, or 2/3 of one side done. All right, now I need to start building up. So we're gonna start building up. And then building that up is gonna be this back corner. We are going to need a long one of these. And this is how many? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, I got the right one. I didn't count them one time earlier, and I did have to remove my rear because I had the wrong one on there. So we need an 8 that runs down the side, and this is going to run from the cap, because we have a little white cap there. We're going to run it from the cap across the corner in the back. There we go. Press it into place. Changeo presto. And now we're going to seal in our side with our top rail right there. Oops. Well, it didn't snap in. Oopsies. It didn't really snap in. There we go. Come on. There. Now it's snapped. Can you guys snap? Snap. I can't whistle. If I whistle, it's like, it's real. Stella, be a good girl. See, I can't really whistle. Okay, now let's do another long one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Another 8, and we're building this one off-site. We're building our tower off-site on this one, and we need another long piece. So here we have another long piece. And then we need another shorty. I need the one that has the grill on it. I got a grill on one side. Where's the grill on the other side? So as you can see, I have a bunch of pieces here. That's going to be the front of it. That's going to be the top cab. And I got lots of, I'm looking for another tall, thick one, like so, but it has the grill thingy on it. Where could it be? I don't have another grill one. It's gotta be here. They give you all the pieces. Okay, let's organize them. What do I got here? I got a split. Oh, there it is. See? I knew if I just went through piece by piece by piece by piece, I could come up with it. There it is. All right, so now we're gonna build another window. It says shorty window. This is a baby window on the side. Stella Bella, enough. Come on, Stella. Now it's going to be vertical on the outside this time. And there. I'm going to put that on there. And then we're going to put another tower. There's another tower. And then we have a to be free. And we are going to not, and we're going to put another sticker. Another sticker. Here we go. Thank you for joining me. You've got Mary Live. You know you've got the right account by joining me here. If you have any questions on where you can find me, on what social platforms I am truly on, then you should go to my profile and check it out because it'll tell you all my actual social media platforms. There's so many fakes out there. Just make sure you're following the real Mary Burke. This morning I am putting together a camper. Kind of reminds me of my own RV. So we're putting that together. And then I am gonna go out and raise a roof on the addition to my she shed workout shed. The she shed is going to be like a little tiny home because I did put the addition on there. So it is now going to have a very large bathroom. It is going to have a bathroom that's 8 by 12, but it's also going to be storage area and that sort of stuff. So it's going to be, that's 8 by 12, and then the rest of the workout shed is 12 by 24. So this project, you'll be able to watch me start to finish as I go through. And we raised walls yesterday. We put the subfloor in. The shell already came with the doors and 2 windows and the exterior done, but the addition is start to finish all being done here on the property. Now, once I get that all squared away, then I'll be going in and hanging the gang boxes, running the whips for the electric, insulating. I plan to do the recessed lighting in it and finish the interior roof. I haven't decided if I'm doing tongue and groove beadboard or whether I'm just gonna go lighter and just get the pre-made beadboard. We'll see. I haven't decided on that. Plan to do shiplap on the walls. The flooring in the main building right now is going to be matte flooring. Because it is the primary purpose of it. It is a workout area, but I do want it to be nice and finished. So the flooring will be a matte, the big thick matte flooring, whereas the bathroom will be a vinyl plank, the waterproof plank, which if you've been following me, you know, waterproof plank is here. I have waterproof plank in the bunkhouse. I switched from water resistant to waterproof because, as you find out with water resistant, yes, it's resistant, but after a period of time, if you have a gap in that floor, which all of these floating floors will have a gap in them, and at some point water gets in it and it warps the floor, because water resistant is just that. The bottom is waterproof and the top is waterproof, but the core in the middle is still a fiberboard, and that core gets wet and wicks and absorbs that wetness and makes it warm. So, and I have changed from the water resistant to waterproof here in the bunkhouse. And it's at least in the main area, in the kitchen area. It's for me, it's very important to have it in the wet areas. Maybe not the bedroom so much, but the bathrooms, the living room, and the kitchen are, to me, are of utmost importance to make sure that those wet areas stay waterproof. All right, so let's build on here. So we've got that. And if you've been following me for a long time, you know that I'm here at the farm. The farm is located in Alabama. I do have another property that, if you've been following me for a long time, you know I rehabbed that kitchen at the beach house. The beach house in Florida, that's where I did my 40 knobs. That was a video that went viral, where I sat on the countertop and pointed out that I had all 40 knobs that I had to get in, as well as that I had a lazy Susan. So if you've been following me for that long, you know you've got that right account. Did I put that on backwards? Something makes me think I put that on backwards. It said to do it that way, but now is it going that way? Maybe it's going that way. Let's see where that's going. All right, now I need to put another window in. Let's put another window in. All right, is it? Oh, that side up. Okay, so we're doing that side. So we're doing this side here. And as you can see, I've got 2 left over on the bottom. So I need to find a little 2. A little 2. 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2. Is there a 2? Where's the 2? Is it a thick 2 or thin 2? Thin 2. Thin 2. That's a wide 2. We don't need a wide 2. We need a narrow 2. That's another wide 2. That's another wide 2. That's a tall 2. That's a fender. That's a onesie. And that's a 2 with a fender on it. And where's my 2? 2, 2, 2, 2. There's another one that's a 2, but it's got a little hook on the back of it. I don't need the hook on the back. There's another one that has a hook on the back. I've got a blue 2. We don't need a blue 2. There's a cap. Another cap. Tall 2. We got a tall 2. I got a 4, 4, 4. Why can't I see? Can you guys see it? Can you guys see it? There's another tall pillar. That's going to be a pillar there. Oh, gotcha. All right, so that's going to be our pivot point. All right, I need one that looks like that. Ooh, is that this one? There we go. I found it. I found the 2. It has a split. See how it has a split in the middle? And I was thinking that it was a 4, but it's not. When you open it up, it has that pivot point. So the door is for that wall that pivots out. So here's my pivot point there. So I'm going to need 2 of those because I'll need one top and bottom. So let's crack it. Put the pivot is going to be, okay, so the pivot's going to be on the inside. So I'm looking at so that's on the outside. So the pivot point is going to be on the inside. So let's make sure I'm putting that wall on correctly. So you've got the blank side, right? Okay, you got the blank side, I got that side. And as I'm looking at the blank side, the knobby should be towards you. Blank side knobby towards you. Perfect. Okay, now we put another tower on. And we're ready to rock and roll there. Now we're going to put a white cap on the top and another pivot point. So here's our other pivot. And we're going to put a 8. Is it an 8? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 on the top. Thank you for joining me. You got Mary live. In case you were wondering, what on earth is she doing? Well, I am putting together there we go. And that's going to go that way. I am making a camper. You should be able to tell from this side. That looks a little bit more like a camper than not. I'm doing a Lego project to start my Monday off. And here you can see we are going to have a pivot on our wall. Okay. Now I need to put a top cap here we go. We got a top cap and a grill. So we got a top cap, and make sure I'm doing it on the right side. Top cap goes there, and a grill is gonna go up here. One of the little vents, little vent on the top. So I'm gonna put the vent right there. And then, I think I got it on the wrong side. No. I got it all right except for my thing is on the wrong end. So I did do it wrong. No, I did do it right. I did it right. No, I did it wrong. Damn it. Okay. So on this one, no, I did it right. No, I did it wrong. Okay. I'm gonna peel off the sticker. Let's see if I can get the sticker off, shall we? I was not so good with that on the last one. It'll be all right if I just put the sticker on the other side. Because now my wall, I've got an inner wall and an outer wall. But I did it according to the directions. They should have me put the sticker on afterwards. Just saying. Okay, so looking at this. Okay, so what I'm looking at is the directions here. To make sure that I've got it going the right way. Okay, so as I look at the car, I need to have this so it flips out. Okay, so this is gonna go here, there, and then it is going to pivot on the inside. I may have had that right. I did have it right. I second guessed myself. Okay, there, now I'm putting the sticker back on. Okay, so there. Now the other side is on. Here we go. And ta-da! We can see inside the camper. Excellent. And the top rail and the grill are on. Excellent. Now we get 2 more caps going across the top, 2 little ones going across, oops, our middle section, here and here. And I dropped something. There we go. All right. Thank you for joining me. Thank you so much. Well, I have fun with my Monday morning project before I actually go out and start work on the property. I appreciate you joining me here, having a cup of coffee, my second cup of coffee. When this is done and this is done, it's time for me to go, and get to the real stuff. But this is a good way for me to get my brain going in the morning and to join you and have a little bit of fun together. So, hoping you enjoyed as much as I do, and that you follow me. You know that you're on the right account. This is my approved accounts. So you've got Mary Live. This is how you know you've got the real Mary and not the fake Marys. All right, because there's plenty of fake Marys out there. There's plenty of them. Don't follow the fakes. Make sure you're following the real Mary. All right, now let's run a cap down the other side and put on another, let's see, what else do I need? Another, where am I missing one? Oh, across the back, okay. I need one of the 2 wide spaced ones for across the back. Here, I'm gonna show you to put this together. There, come on, there, right across there. And then I'm gonna put another grill, little white grill, right there, across the back on this side. So now we're good. Now I need 2 flippies. I got 1 flippy, one of these, and I need another flippy, and then one of those. So I gotta have a left and a right. Where do those go? Oh, up front. So these are gonna go, as I'm looking at it, it's gonna go here and here. Excellent, up by the coffee cup. Come on, snap in. Snap to it. There we go. Got it. Got it. All right. Now, 2, 4, 6, 8. Who do we appreciate? 10, 12. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12. Got it. One of those. And then I need a yellow, 4. And then I need those 2 curved bumper thingies. So here we go, 2 curved bumper thingies. And so we're moving on. We're working on a little piece down here. So down here, I'm gonna put those on either end, snap that one in the middle. Then we're gonna put a black one on top. We're working on our grill here, bumper and grill. We're gonna put 2 wide ones on the lower part. And then we're gonna put 2 black grills on the top part, like so. Okay, so now we're building our front bumper to go on the camper. And then we are also going to take a sticker and put it in the middle for the next license plate, because the license plate has to go on the front and the back. There we go. And now that is gonna go on the lower portion down here. Let's see if I can get that one straight. The other one stuck to my fingers and didn't go straight. I got it straight, but it's not centered. All right. Now that is gonna go on the front above the green. Gonna put it on the front bumper. There, press that in. And now our front bumper is on. Thank you. I got a front bumper and I got a rear hitch. And I've got the cab and our side door that opens. Excellent. All right, moving on. We are doing what next? That is on. Now I need a tall 2x that are gonna go on. I think they're tall. They look tall. They're gonna go up here. We're gonna build we've got our window and door. Oh, hold on, I lost our coffee cup. Okay. I don't think that cup, okay, let's put the coffee cup right here, because that coffee cup is, well, these are our doors. I gotcha. Our doors that slide. These are our doors and windows. Our doors pivot. They even have a little handle on them. They have a little handle all on them. All right, now we're gonna put in front there. And let's get on to the next thing. We have the 2 little hitchies. These 2 little ones. So they are gonna go on the pivot of the door, and the little hitchies are gonna be on the outside. Oh. Thanks for joining me while I put together my camper. It does remind me of my own RV. My own RV has the motor in it as well. It's not a pull behind, so that's why I got the camper. It was either between the camper or putting together a construction site one. So that maybe will be tomorrow. Put together my tractor with my, looks like kind of it's not really, it's more of a skid steer with a front bucket loader and a dump truck and a dumper in the back, a portable cement mixer, some bricks, and a wrecking ball. So that's what I got out of it. And I got shovel and pick, and we can, the wrecking ball can break down our brick wall. So that'll be fun. That'll be tomorrow. So this is what we went with today. Okay, so now I need the little fenders. We got little fenders. So that's gonna go in front of those. Little fender, I need a 1 square, like so. So if I've got one of those, it's got on either end, it has a male on the top and a female nubby on the side. So we're gonna do that, and then I'm gonna need 2 lights. So we're building our light assembly now. And it is going to be out, out, in. So the triangle is gonna angle there, going out on either side, there, and then we're gonna put our fender on the top. How do we have that going there? So it's like so, maybe so. Let's see. It is going to be so it's gonna come down like so. No, come on. Snap in there. Snap in there. There we go. And this one is gonna be also like so. Like so. So we have the tab there. Our light is here. And then we are going to put this on. Whoop. So this is gonna go, the square part's gonna go in. And that is gonna cap over this one right here. Don't fall off. A little bit too much pressure on it. So let's get that back in there. Square is gonna go towards the inside. Let's see if I can get that snapped back in. There we go. And then let's do this side over here. And like so. There we go. We're building that front light assembly. And the side fender. Okay, those are done. Did I miss anything there? No, I don't think so. All right, so I did it on the other side. So I skipped ahead there, so we're good. And now we're gonna do the hood. The hood is gonna get a blue here in the middle. And this one had a little blue thingy on it. So then in the hood, we have a little divot. So I'm gonna put a thin blue right in the tip. Inset it there, and then we're gonna put our hood on the front. So that's part of our dash. Now our dash and hood are in. There we go, like so. I think I got that right. There. Oops, one is higher than the other. So that doesn't look right. So I didn't do that one right. So this one's wrong. There we go. Come on. That was the one that fell off. Why is that one not sitting in there? It's supposed to be all the way down there. So let's get this one going. I just had it backwards, is all. There we go. All right, now that looks right. There we go. All right. Now comes our windshield. Windshield. I cracked the windshield on my Jeep. I did not take a video of that one, but I had to have them come out and replace the windshield. It was while I was driving from the Florida property to the Alabama farm, and something kicked up off the road, and did a little spider crack up the windshield. And I was really upset because I thought I was going to lose the Jeeps have what they call Easter eggs, and they're hidden symbols in the Jeep itself. So there, and they say 9. I found more than 9 already. I have the Jeep Gladiator Rubicon, and one of the things is when you turn on the car and you look at your instrument panel, instead of just anything. They have a picture. It's in the background of the instruments, of the gauges, that shows you the original. It gives homage to the original Willie Jeep that they used, like in, like they used in MASH. So it's that is in there. So that's one of the Easter eggs. But on the windshield itself, depending on what version of the Jeep that you have, there is an Easter egg built right into the windshield itself. And mine is a little Jeep that climbs up rocks. So so when I called and said that I needed another one, I thought they were just going to replace it. Thank you for the hearts. I thought they were going to replace it with just a basic thing, but they asked me what my VIN number was, and I didn't have that handy, but I just told them it was the Rubicon Jeep, and they came out and they replaced it, and they had the OEM windshield to put in, so that it actually had another Easter egg in it. So I was able to keep my climbing Jeep, if you will, because I think some of them have like a Yeti in them. The different versions of the Jeep will have different Easter eggs. So there's one in my bed that gives it has like a heart, and it says 416, which is a homage to, or a nod to the plant in Toledo, Ohio, that puts the Jeeps together. So the manufacturing plant up there. So let's see, we are putting on, oh, well, I guess I just put the black cap on first. I'm getting ahead of myself. All right, so here's the black cap to the top of the RV camper. There, okay, that is on. No, it's not on. Put it on a flat surface and snap it. There we go. All right, now we gotta put it on here. Snap it into place. There, that's snapped in pretty good. There we go. Now I've got my rear views. Rear views, gray rear views, but I have to build the rear views. So they don't just have the rear views. They have all these pieces that are so intricate, and then they have stuff that you have to build together. Okay, so it's going to be a snap on here and a snap on there. Snap, 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 snap. There, I heard it snap. Did you hear it snap? All right, and now we're going to put on the rear views. So it's going to, it gets in that little clippy thing. Okay, good. Okay, but it should be going, so if this is going that way, okay, so it's just going like so. That's the wrong one. Gotta be going that way. There we go, there's one. Here's the other. All right, so yeah. And those are on a pivot as well. So, good, good, good. Getting there, getting there. Okay, time to put on the gray. Let's do some gray. Here. Okay, so we're gonna move this aside because we're working on this. Let's put that over here so you can see where we're going with. Oh, well, I guess we move that way. We didn't put that, okay, yeah, okay. So now we gotta build the camper part on the top that sits on top there. Yeah, okay. Now we got one really long one. Two really long ones. I'm getting down to less pieces, so you think, okay, and one across the back. So we're gonna snap that in the middle and build the sides right here. Go, and let's keep on keeping on. And then I got two wides. Thank you for joining me. You've got Mary Burke Live. We are building a camper out of Legos today. It is my morning fun before I start the day. finish my coffee and get on with the day, where I'm going to be putting the roof on the addition to my workout shed, finishing up some tree work, and definitely getting a workout in later on. Okay, now towards the front we have a tan. Tan is going to go first. So that's, and I do have this afternoon, a local farmer is going to be stopping by to pick up the poles of the trees that I've delimbed. So all that tree work that I've been doing, delimbing my 100-foot trees and burning them, well, someone's coming in to pick up the poles. I finally got someone who's willing to come pick up the poles. Come and take them. Now I've got two U-shaped or 90 angles. Those are going to go front and back right here. And someone's trying to call me, and I'm not going to take it. Okay, not while I'm chatting with you guys. Okay, and there. Okay. So now our top is started or is in the works there. And we're going to put the grills going down either side. The vents, grills, whatever you want to call them, going down either side. I've got these little vent ones. Those are going down the sides here. It helps if I put it going on the right way. It's probably the workers saying, why aren't you out here working? Because I'm in here playing. All right, now we've got a long piece. So we're gonna put that aside. Now I've got this 8 long pieces. It's 8, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12. Oh, it's a 12. And then we're gonna go this way with one side. But we're working on the rear bumper. We're working on the rear bumper. Black, and grills. 2 more grills that are gonna go. And I need 2 yellows. Oranges. 2 oranges. 2 orange. The orange are gonna go here. And the grills are gonna go here. There. Come on, snap. I had it upside down. There we go. Okay. And then, oh, we're gonna put that. Where is that gonna, oh, gonna go under, up front here. There. Okay. So that goes under. Just gonna look a little something like that. Now we're gonna flip it over here. So here we get this way. I'm gonna do that one. And I've got 2 more 4s that are gonna go here and here, like so. There we go. We're getting down to it. We're getting down to it. Oops, am I going the wrong way now? All right, 73. We're on to 73. 74. Now we're gonna attach this to the upper, up top. There we go. So we're getting there. That's gonna snap in on the front. So there's the front of our camper at the top. And that's very true of a camper that has the cab in it. So it has the driver's seat in it that you can drive it, not that it's a pull behind. It does have that bump out overhead. And now it's gonna be time, I'm sure, to build that camper part. So let's get that going. So this is gonna be your bed up top. So it's gonna be a little where you sleep. So we're gonna put this one like so, snap it in there. And I should still, oh, it wants 3 in there. There we go. So it just wants it to be snug in there, not loose in there. So we just have the one row left over. And now we're gonna flip it upside down, and we're gonna put the 2 buys on either side. 2 of these ones, the wide 2s on there. We're gonna put those here, and maybe if my fingers are up. So do one at a time. Don't rush it. Go one at a time. I was trying to do 2 at the same time. There we go. And now we are going to attach that to, so now we're going to marry them, and we're going to put that there. So now that's going to be the front bump out portion of our camper here. Oh, I'm supposed to put the big sticker across the front. So I've got the big sticker there. Here, we're going to put that right there. Roll it down over the top. And then we're going to put a top rail, top cap, lock them in together. Now we're going to lock it. There we go. Lock it. Lock and load. And now we are going to put that all the way back so it sits over our grills. And there you go. So now it has a little air conditioner unit on top. Or your solar, which is very true of a camper. I have a solar panel on the top of the camper, and as well as my AC. So they sit on the roof of the camper. Now it's going to be time to build our wheels. Let's put our rims. We've got our rims and our wheels. So let's snap those on. So we're putting the rims and the wheels on. There we go. Snap them in. And I got 2 more to do. Snap it right in there. Come on. That finger dexterity. There. All right. All 4 are in. And now we're going to put our 4 wheels on so that not so the yucky side's out, so that obviously so that the rims are on the outside. And here we go. 2 more to go. Thank you for joining me this morning while I put together my camper. I appreciate you being here with me. The doors are open. And now we are all done. Look at that. We did it. You were here with me, and we were here, and we put together our camper. I was able to do it. There. And then the side opens up, and I can put, we've got mommy, dad, and baby, and daddy here. We also have our grill. We can change out what they're eating. I've got strawberries, I've got coffee cups. I can, in my coffee cup actually. See, in here, I could take this out. It has a coffee, I don't think I can get in there anymore, but I could put the coffee lid on it if I wanted to. And so there's a little extra pieces there. I do have a croissant. So if, say, dad doesn't want to take a picture of mommy and baby, but he's a little hungry, he can actually have a croissant that is bigger than his head. So that's a massive croissant. But there you go. Or he could have the fry pan in his hand. There. So he could be pretending to cook like so. But there we go. And now you can, or he could be thinking about taking a picture. Thank you for joining me. Or I could have him driving. Let's put him in the driver's seat. Shall we put him in the driver's seat? See if we can get him to sit in the driver's seat. Does he fit in there? There. Whoa. Come on. Well, I think you gotta put him in before you put the top on. But that's the idea anyways. Come on out. Now he's stuck. Ah! Let's put him inside. Let's put him in the seat instead. There. Now he can sit in the seat. So, thank you so much for joining me. you have Mary Live, and I was able to put together a camper. I do have a little bag of extra pieces. Actually, I'm just gonna sit them right on top of the camper. There we go. See if they'll sit here. Maybe the stand. Stand? Oh, sit. Sit your butt down. Sit your butt down. There we go. Have them sitting on top. They have a rooftop grill. How about that? No, that one doesn't. The other one doesn't. Oh, that one might have to just actually be on a single hole. All right. And then I can put these parts away. I can put them back in the box. I need a little ziploc. There you go. But thank you for joining me on Mary Live. We completed a project. The first project of the day is our camper. I've got extra pieces, parts. There we go. But here's the camper as it looks. And then, minus the grill, taking a flying leap off the roof. Let's close that up. They shouldn't be on the roof as it's driving. So we are just gonna take it for a drive. Here we go, put in the doors, close it all up. And it works. But I'm gonna put them up here for safekeeping. Otherwise I will lose the pieces. I know that, I will lose the pieces. So, thank you so much for joining me today here on Making It with Mary. Oh, I lost the egg. See, that's what happens when I play around. I've already lost the egg that goes with it. Oh, wow. So, now is a chance. If you have any questions, now is the chance to ask me, because it is the final few minutes of my live, because once I'm done with my project, it is time for me to go out and do some real work and not play around. So you got me live. If you have a question, now's your chance to ask me. You got me up on the counter, because this is the best place for me to be able to see your questions. So, and it is hard for me to read your questions, because oftentimes I get a lot of scrolling through there, just because so many people are joining into the lives and moving on. But I do appreciate you being here with me on this Monday morning, and thank you so much for joining me. If you have a question, you can certainly go ahead and ask me. Do it right there in the comments. Don't do it in the question section, because I will never, ever, ever be able to get there and get there and answer it. So, how tall am I? I'm actually pretty short. I carry myself pretty tall, but I am really only, I'm less than 5'5", so just about 5'4" is my height. And that's really that's really the extent of it. You've got me on my oiled, this is a butcher block countertop. You've got me up on the oiled countertop. So if you have a question before I finish my coffee, this is your chance to ask me some questions. If I can, this is just so everybody knows, this is a PG platform, so I have to keep it PG. That's just the way it goes. If you want to know what social media I'm on, you've got the real Mary Burke right here live with you. So if you have questions on what different platforms I'm on and those correct approved websites and or social media platforms, please go to my bio, because you can check out in my bio where to find me on the different platforms. So I'm going to see if there's any questions that I can answer right here. When am I doing my next project? My next project is already started. I am working on the my she shed workout shed. It's a combination tiny home and workout area. So I just added a bathroom to it. it had to be extended onto the end because I did not buy a shed that was long enough. When I figured out how much space I really needed, it was not going to be able to fit all of the stuff that I needed. So I did go ahead and put on an addition already. So that is the project that I'm working on right now. I have several projects all going on at the same time. Here at the farm, life is not quiet. I mean, it's quiet because it's in the country, but there's lots to do out here, whether it's taking care of the animals or working on projects or working on the vehicles or working on the bunkhouse. I still have a farmhouse that I have to get started on. So there's lots of stuff going on here. Most of the bunkhouse in the main living area has been done. So things like the walls have all been painted. Thank you. I am not a great painter, so I had someone come in and paint it for me. I did some of the drywall. You saw the drywall up there for weeks and months. So as we went along, the floors have been redone. The new cabinets are in. I did paint the island. I kept the island with the wood butcher block top. There is a new countertop on the counters behind you. It's a leathered granite, which I'm absolutely in love with. So that is going to, that just adds to the character of the property. The project, the lights have all been changed out. The floating shelves have been installed. My uppers are installed. The lowers are installed. I still have to drill in a few handles. I still have to drill a few doors. Then in addition to that, case all around the windows and doors in here, as well as add my baseboard molding, which all of that is going to be in a cedar, polyurethane cedar. So those are inside projects, and then I have the she shed, workout shed project going on outside. That is a whole different enchilada that's happening. And then I have multiple little projects going around. Still have to finish the garage portion of the pole barn that houses the Jaguar. It does have the lean-to does have exactly that. It's a lean-to at the moment. It has a roof and one edge on it. I have to close in the edges, put in the lighting and a door. So those are all projects that are going on. And you could all be part of it by sitting here, and not sitting here, but by being here, joining me. Make sure that you join me. Make sure that you follow me. You've got Mary, the right Mary. That is my approved account. You've got me live, so you know that you are on the right Mary account, because there are so many fakes out there. So coffee, more coffee. But then if you have any more questions, I will lean in and see if I can read the questions as you ask. Can I demonstrate a jumping jack? I demonstrate jumping jacks all the time, but I'll be happy to do more jumping jacks. Yes, I am married. I've been married to the same person for the last 30 years. We have children together, so people say, so when you see those ones, the TikToks or whatever that pop up that say that I'm lonely and that I'm on to a new phase of my life. Sure, I'm on a new phase of my life, but I'm not lonely and I'm not alone. I do have help, and I do have my family. So those are fakes. Those are the fakes that I'm talking about. Just be careful of the fake Marys. Thank you so much. All right, what other questions might we have? How many acres of land do I have? I have it's more of a hobby farm. What I have is just under 5 acres. So it's a small farm. I am looking to purchase more land around me, and we'll see how that goes. So far, the neighboring people are not interested in selling to me, but you never know. Let's see how it goes. I do want to expand the farm and make it a little bit bigger, so we shall see. This is completely manageable for me right now, so I'm enjoying my small farm. All right, any more questions? Because it's time for me to head out and put a roof on. Stay tuned, because you'll be seeing those shorts and reels and TikToks later on today, because I like to share the progress here at the farm. You know me, when the coffee is gone, it's time for me to say goodbye. At least in my live. I'll be here all day, so be checking back on me. Make sure that you join me, make sure that you follow me, make sure that you're part of this journey together. You can be part of it too, and follow me as I get through my day and build these projects together. Here, Making It with Mary. There we go. And that is the end of our time together this morning. So I bid you adieu, farewell, ciao, auf Wiedersehen, sayonara. Oops, the grill went bye-byes again. And thank you so much for joining me while I built our camper this morning. Tomorrow, it'll be the bulldozer, dump truck, and wrecking ball. So thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you for joining me, and make sure that you join me. Make sure you follow, okay? I'll talk to you all soon. Bye-bye.